Hi, Chuck Hawley from West Marine, and I'm talking to Matt from Professional Mariner, and we're looking at their very, very sophisticated ProNautic 1230p and 1250p chargers. And these are really the premium chargers in your line, aren't they, Matt?
Yep, they are. We just released them about a year and a half ago, and they've been on the market now and doing quite well.
You know, it used to be that chargers looked something like a transformer or something that was hanging on a utility pole. These now look a heck of a lot more like a piece of stereo gear or a computer. And they really are computerized, aren't they?
Yes, they're fully digitally controlled, microprocessor based. And what we've tried to do with the ProNautic 1230p was to give the customer a lot of information through our customer interface panel, which is something in the past battery chargers haven't done. They usually give you the little LEDs to tell you that, yeah, I'm working, but they don't give you anything else. Where this, we actually give you a real-time voltage and amperage reading, as well as 5 customer fault codes in case there is a problem.
That's fantastic. I mean, this really is a gorgeous piece of engineering, and the fact that it would tell you voltage and amperage is nice because you can sort of double check its operation when you're using it, especially when you've got a lot of expensive batteries on board your boat. So we've got 1230, that's 30 amps total?
Correct, 30 amps total, 3 banks.
Okay, and then we've got the 1250, which is 50 amps total.
Correct.
What types of boats do you find these being installed in?
These are going to be anything above 24 foot again, and they're also going to have a shore power connection with an AC breaker panel. These are dry compartment chargers, so they need to be mounted within the engine room or somewhere close to the battery location.
Well, that's a really good distinction because some battery chargers are out on little outboard powered boats, bass boats and so forth, and they're actually submersible. This is weather protected, but it shouldn't be in an area that's subject to any sort of drips or open water.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Yep. As a matter of fact, when we engineered the ProNautic P, we made some nice changes in the dry compartment area where we took away all the connections on the top. So now all your wiring connections are made through the bottom. So there's no longer any vent holes or anything on the top. The charger actually cools itself by venting through the front. So it gives you a little more leeway as to where you mount it.
Great. Yeah, when you have a nice charger like this, you don't want it to get ruined by water.
Yep.
And now, not only does this have 3 chemistries of batteries, the standard ones, AGM, gel, and flooded, but it has 3 additional chemistries?
No, it actually has up to 12 programmable charge profiles. And they are all identified by the different battery manufacturers in the market today. Included in those 12 is a lithium and a calcium profile, and also a custom profile that can be preset by the user or the dealer, depending on what type of battery chemistry they have. It's in the manual, gives you a little chart, but we also have it listed on the side of the charger, so the customer can get a quick reference simply by looking at their battery spec sheet and comparing it to the chart right here.
So West Marine's batteries are made by East Penn, really high-end quality manufacturer. So I'm able to look at whether it's one of several different types of East Penn batteries and program that in so it's charged exactly right.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And usually all those standard charge profiles, like for your East Penn batteries, are listed on the chart right here. You have 2 different selections for AGM, 2 different selections for lead acid, and so on. So it definitely specifically narrows down the field so you get the proper charge.
You know, as boaters get more and more sophisticated boats and we get bigger battery banks and we get sealed valve regulated batteries, the expense of the batteries actually ends up being pretty significant. So having a really good charger is an important part of this. And the ProMariner ProNautic 1230p and 1250p are just those chargers. Available through the catalog process in West Marine, through the internet site, and at West Marine stores across the country.